Hello everyone and welcome to this course on Playwright for beginners. Let's get started and try and understand what is Playwright. So Playwright is a very powerful open source automation library. It's actually a new form of puppeteer that Microsoft has actually championed. Hello everyone and welcome to this course on Playwright for beginners. So Playwright is an up-and-coming automation framework that you will definitely enjoy learning. To begin with, Playwright is an open-source automation library. It's a very powerful library that can actually automate your Chrome, Firefox, and Safari browser-based applications pretty quickly and without having to do any initial setup on your own. And it was also developed by Microsoft basically to support all modern web development frameworks. Playwright supports multiple tabs on browsers, and also it provides native API testing options. So suppose you want to build a hybrid framework, then Playwright actually gives you this option. And Playwright also has built-in visual testing. So this lets you to kind of store snapshots and also test your snapshots as and when you change any UI or your front end. So a quick comparison on Playwright versus Selenium. Like Playwright has built-in cross-browser support. So basically it installs all your browser support natively, be it Chrome, Firefox, Safari or Edge. Whereas Selenium requires separate drivers to need to be installed for each browser, and the browser has to be present on your system and installed externally, while Playwright does not have to. And again, the execution on Playwright is pretty fast compared to other frameworks, and especially Selenium. It has very short execution times. And the other beautiful thing about Playwright is the auto waits. So it has built-in waits that actually looks for the element, and then based on how soon the element comes up on screen, it actually executes the action on the element. And again, while it has automated waits, it can also be globally configured or locally configured to kind of tailor make the element waits according to your application. And also it's quite reliable, and it uses a very reliable communication protocol within the browser and the script, which actually reduces a lot of flakiness. And also it makes your test scripts more reliable. So when it comes to debugging, Playwright actually provides very detailed error messages, and it also has its own debugging tools which is built in. You do not have to use a third-party option or a logger to kind of know what went wrong. Instead, Playwright itself gives you all the options for you to debug. And it has support for mobile devices, and I need to be a little more careful here when I say mobile devices support. Basically, it provides support for your mobile Chrome browsers. So any mobile that supports Chrome browser, be it iOS or Android, it can actually use Playwright to kind of automate these scenarios. But again, at the moment of recording this this presentation, the support is only there for Android. It has Fluent API. Basically, it's the API is designed to be more intuitive and easier to understand, so which can actually lead to a faster script development. You really do not have to read the documentation. As long as you have Visual Studio Code installed, they should work natively. And then it has native API testing support. We did see this earlier, so you can actually call your APIs as well when you actually automate your UI. While we also discussed about visual testing, where you can also compare screenshots from previous runs, and it's a out-of-the-box framework. So basically, you don't have to link it with a third-party tool to run it. So Playwright can run on its own. It has its own assertion libraries. It has its own runners. So you do not have to actually link it with Cucumber or Jest. But at the same time, it can also be used as a library. So which means that you can still use it with Cucumber, Jest, or Mocha, or TestNG if you're going to use Playwright for Java. So how do you go about your Playwright setup? You need to install VS Code, Node.js and NPM, and install Playwright and set up your first project. So we are going to just see that in this video.